pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Help me pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than.
The following is an elimination match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up. A huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
All right, I love this guy.
The title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
The champ facing perhaps his biggest challenge yet. Now, can he rise to meet the challenge?
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, Curtis and his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers. Springboard. Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Catches the leg.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here. Getting tossed around. A powerful message just sent to the champion with that move. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
No, a light tube? This is getting out of hand.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Bicycle knee strike. He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent.
Bicycle knee strike. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. And here we go. Left in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Turns it around.
Get ready to turn the lights out. This one's over.
Oh, shoulders are down. Going for the win.
The challenger doesn't even allow a 1 count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
It's a sit-out spine buster. What impact. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
And a standing moonsault. That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Satellite DDT.
Headed to the top rope.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store. Watching.
Corkscrew senton. The challenger.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
And a shoulder in the air.
Still no end in sight here.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh, my God.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
An old standby for the deranged and sadistic. The barbed wire back. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string.
Left foot hop, pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
No, he gets the shoulder.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Look out. Shooting star press.
The champ is in control.
A kick out.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if going to win.
Clothesline. And a second with Superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
Making the climb to the top rope.
To the skies.
Totally missed that one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Days with a drop kick.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Whoa.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? He's able to beat a 2 count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Knee finds the abdomen.
Oh, no, we're going to see it.
Time counter. Oh! He counters with a great reversal. Springboard! Shooting star press!
somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And now heading back inside the ring. A savage beatdown with a barbed wire back. And he's refusing.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2. What in the world?
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to... Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Shoulders are down. He kicks out somehow.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Top rope. 150 splash.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Lights out. We might see a new champion crowned.
They kicked out. The champion kicked out.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Getting close to the start.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Close call makes the champ nervous.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Goodness. Nothing but brutality in that barbed wire. Basement drop kick.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
I know he didn't think he'd be in this position tonight. Into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
He avoids the contact.
No. Turn off the lights. The party's over.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Nailed the bicycle knee.
With the cover.
This might be it.
Safety when you toss them to the outside like that.
Sleeper hold cinched it, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Looks like this could be bad. This could be really bad.
Lights out.
Can't recover from
Looking
that.
for the pin.
And for ringside here.
And he gets set back into the ring. And a new champion is officially crowned. That was the best way of amazing action.
What you finna do? 'Cause this gon' make the news. Gotta make your move. Told that bitch get in 'cause she looking confused. I broke the rules 'cause this bitch you win this. Plus I just fucked you, but she ain't crying. But this hoe is smiling and this bitch look cute, so we slide out. I'm checking my mirrors, made it to the house, told her hop out. She say that she hungry, I not back no doubt. I know you mad 'cause I snitch your man. Left him on the curb, she started laughing. She say fuck that nigga, he from 63rd. Guess he top from the stripper bitch. She from KOW, just call the clock. Didn't do a click. One don't play with me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the spot, you know how it go. She let it smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the O, just got some top from the stripper bitch. She from KOW, just call the clock. Didn't do a click. One don't play with me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the spot, you know how it go. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the O, hear the thunder. This shit ain't for show. Run up in
I
my
still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
He's fought like a champion this whole match, and now he has the...
The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner! Incorporated from Long Beach, California, one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Leo.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
Spin it on me, spin it on me, spin it on me, spin it on me.
As long as they pretty, you know I'ma get it and spend it on you, baby. I know I've been busy, don't give them no time to no niggas. I hope I ain't too late. Bag, you know I'ma show me that bag that you wanna go up on Tuesday.
Knows that a big win
Girl, I
tonight
want
sends
you,
a
hope
message
you
to
ain't tripping my bitches. You know they gon' choose, baby. Yeah, I love when you sit it on me. Dick in your guts while I'm kissing your feet. Fly little bitch, got her printed in G's. New shark boots, got them zipped to your knees. Fly out the country, you switch.
Take some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
She treats every match like a title defense. That's how she got to this point in her career.
Here we go with this Eliminator Gauntlet. Two superstars started off, and one by one more enter until only one remains the victor.
Every competitor is going to have moments where they need to deal with more than one opponent. That's what makes this type of gauntlet match extra challenging.
Oh, did you hear that? Ooh, that'll kill you over. And she's returning fire. Bullseye with the drop kick. Oh, ouch.
She saw that coming.
Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight into the face.
Dueling reversals.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Cover! And she kicks out.
Early one count, just to wear her down a bit.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
The thing about a gauntlet match is that while you may know who your competition is going to be beforehand, that's pretty much all you know. When you're competing, you don't know who's out next. When you're waiting to enter, you don't know which of the two competitors in the ring will be the one who moves on.
Sounds like you really need to know how to think on the fly to win a match like this, Corey.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Cover! Shoulders are down! Ain't a 2 count there.
I think this match still has a ways to go. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned. Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the head. The real deal.
Got friends that I'm a fucking monster. Sugar, spice, and torture. Do it for the culture. Tell your friends I'm crazy and it won't go. Call you all the monster. I'm a fucking monster.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I gauntlet.
This just got interesting. And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Proving she can. She do it here? She kicks out with authority after two.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oh, missed connection.
Ooh, and fights back. Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope. And what a maneuver we just saw there. Ooh. Wow, what a drop kick. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. What's she looking for under the ring?
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
A wild look in her eye. Are you kidding me?
How is that allowed inside a WWE ring?
Double leg drop.
And it looks like, yep, she's bleeding now, guys.
Seeing red. Literally.
Avalanche. Frankensteiner. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
A direct headshot.
Dragon Slayer.
Oh, my goodness.
Good night. Attacking the most
Couldn't fight the pain any longer.
Eliminated.
I can't believe it. Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet.
saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
She gets around the attack.
Big punch finds its mark.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. Evasive maneuvering there.
Clothesline! Right move tonight.
Stubborn superstar in all of WWE today. I'm not discounting the work they do on .com, but that result is not binding. It's also patently untrue.
This gauntlet just got a whole lot more interesting, guys.
She's ready to get ready. Making sure her opponent knows exactly who they're in the ring with. Jarring impact.
She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
Oh, God.
Heading to the top rope here.
Off the top.
Through the air. It connects. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Blow after blow, hit after hit. Somehow these women just keep going.
Their drive, their will to keep fighting can't be extinguished.
She's got the shoulders down. She kicks out with force.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. And the piston-like right hands.
Ouch. There's press. Hammering away.
Kick right to the face. Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
From the top rope.
Oh, no. What's she going to do with that? This could be gruesome.
DDT! Hooked from behind, picked up and inverted crush. Oh my God! Springboard moves. This could do it. Here we go.
This gauntlet just got a whole lot.
door's open.
Tossed into the ambulance.
You don't want to be locked.
First door shut. Pushing with it. And he shut the door. A lot more interesting.
Still has a glimpse.
Representing those guys from Seoul, South Korea, the Women's Atlantic Champion, James Rose.
Everyone else might be has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
And scene.
Skull-crushing finale.
Will that be enough to take her out?
And the kick out.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Lita had malice. She is enjoying this. Total confidence.
And the reverse DDT.
Can she do it here? And referee cuts off the count and one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Oh! This place is going insane!
Ground beneath my feet is shaking. Compare and contrast, she says. She knows there's no comparison.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Throws her back in from ringside. And that was a well-executed attack. What a reversal. On down. Grabbing their opponent. Gotta pass the arm.
Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free. Ooh.
Dragon Slayer.
Oh, my goodness. Good night.
Expertly executed hold right on. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
What will it be? Breaks the close count.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'll bust her open.
Turns that attack away.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Deadly face buster.
Absolutely devastating.
And representing Money Incorporated from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, the Kaiser Baron Quinn.
One of the most dangerous and threatening individuals in all WWE. On that we can agree, Cole. The WWE Universe doesn't sound like it.
Here comes the next superstar.
And she looks ready to bring the fight to the gauntlet.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Someone hold the roof down.
Kick to the gut here. There's a hook top.
Oh, now she has to be happy.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Cover.
It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to 3.
Can she do it here? She breaks the ref's count.
This battle rages on. She knows she's better.
Dragon Slayer.
Oh, my goodness. Good night.
This is the most. It's a tap. She's done. That's it. They're gone.
Time to make that long walk back to the ring.
Shoulders down. She gets the shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
What impact! Trying to kiss her. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Tossed back into the ring. Climbing up, she got a fly.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she? Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Goodness.
Another entering the garden.
You want a villain? Let me show you how I evil. Oh, you think I'm difficult? I'll show you all my devil. Trap shooting, lethal touch, switching like an eagle.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger. Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you. Definitely looking to make a statement tonight.
And she slides her back to the mat.
No, he's just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire. Followed up by a splash.
Rolling down. Grounding their opponent.
Gotta pass the arm. Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Oh, just tossing that barbed wire back with zero regard for anyone's safety. Real European uppercut. Able to make a timely escape.
All the way out. Backbreaker.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Cover. Showed him before, too.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Across the shoulders.
That appears to have busted her open.
If you ever doubted the toughness of our female superstars, let that be a lesson to you. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
She fights back with the counter.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Set up mat slam. What impact. Oh, man. She doesn't even get a count of one.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
She is really getting fired up.
Turning the tables. Oh, this is my favorite. The old Royal Butterfly Suplex.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. Shoulder tackle. Gotta make the most of it now.
Two count. They're still in this. She's going for it.
Uh-oh is right. She's looking ready to take over this.
And their opponent from Amarillo, Texas,
It's all about showing off for this superstar. They are fearless and want everyone to know.
You say fearless, I say insane. Let's just call the whole thing off.
Over this whole gauntlet. She just won't stay down.
Now looking for something to
Will that finish her off?
Is it enough? The cover! Kicking out in time. And that was a precisely measured attack.
She's able to evade. Man, that elevator's got it.
Kick out. She still has life.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Inverted crush. Snapshot suplex.
Oh, rear super kick. Nasty. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Waistline. Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Neckbreaker. Precision strikes. And now propped up in the corner.
Into the arm drag. Quick reversal.
No! Someone caught her. Dragon Slayer! Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice snap there. Fighting out of it. Attempted clothesline.
Driven down and
Submission move coming here.
into the torture rack.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more.
She decides to just let go. Why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy often expect to see.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Right to the back of the neck. From the top. The ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Unbelievable. That could end things right now.
Smash out on the stops.
Way to avoid that.
What's next?
All the way up. Crucifix.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Face. She breaks the ref's count. Amazing effort by her. Kinshasa. She just put this one away. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it. How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. No. And skull-crushing finale. This is all but over. Some shock in the arena after that kick out.
She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it. Goodness gracious.
Submission move coming here. The accordion rack is in.
This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or
Taps out.
And just like that, out of here.
Another one down, but 3 more entrants remain.
And now thrown back into the ring. Capitalized on that window and just fled them. Back to the face. Lands a timely reversal. Kick to the gut.
What's next?
All the way up. Crucifix.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
She got the shoulder down. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Look at that.
I don't think she's getting up from that.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Looking for the pin. She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
Well, this isn't just any butterfly suplex. Butterfly suplex. Absolutely planet.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. From the top, double axe handle connects. Ooh. Punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Watch this display of power. And she really might not have much left after that.
It'll be an arduous task for her to recover after tonight's battle. That means he's ready to blow the roof off this place.
And the power slam. Knee strike connects. Both wrists captured. Nasty. Splash! Bam! She flipped that attack around. You know she's thinking she can end it all here. No, she kicks out.
She just will not No way.
Twist to the arm.
This cuts into the elbow.
There's the school bell. Kick out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Stretched out like what's happening right now.
She just got laid
In the cover. Oh, she's still alive.
Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
Across the shoulders.
The accordion rack is in.
She's fully locked into submission now.
And she gets up to the submission here.
Ooh, tough elimination there. What a way to go.
Two more competitors to come after this entrance. This
Submission move coming here.
Into the torture rack.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one, or it could tap again.
Definitely earlier into the night than planned.
Here they are. Final entrant in this match.
Someone call a dentist.
She turns that attack away.
From the middle rope.
Splash. Oh, cover. Hoping to end this.
She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Turning around with a reversal. Handle suplex.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Another big move.
Shining Wizard.
Right to the jaw.
I don't know how much fight's left after that.
Shoulders down. Only two.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. She had that scouted.
Every counter being answered with another. Boom. Go behind, applied, taken down, and then
Nasty heel kick right to the face.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, this could be over.
There's two. No! Kick out at two.
So close. That could have been it.
oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Full head of steam. She's just continuing to mount this offense.
Well-planned and well-executed attacks are making the difference for her.
Drop kick to the spine.
Turns that away. Shoulder to
Hammerlock now.
Look out! Shrapnel spread all over the place.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Submission move coming here.
Into the torture rack.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
She's holding on.
Attack out. She couldn't take it anymore. Action in that match. Let's have a look.
much endurance went into coming out on top in a match like this.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
The following contest is a triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the women's heavyweight and women's heavyweight championship. Introducing the challenger from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico.
Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes.
Yo no me quedo atrás, yo no me quedo atrás. Si te pones friki, suelte conmigo te vas. Conmigo te vas. Todos estamos en alta, baby, no pasa nada. No pasa nada, nada se queda a mitad. Si tú me perreas, te sigo la máquina, máquina. Tú y yo tenemos algo pendiente. Tú llegaste y cambió el ambiente. Todos te miran, la disco oscura y tú brillas. Tú estás en la tuya y yo en la mía. Así que tú llegas amanecida. Let's go.
Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, dientes, dientes,
Elevated her game, she knows it will take her very best to walk away as champion.
enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los. Money good, I ain't gotta worry about shit. Money good. Money good, throw it where I'm from, let them know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit, but I could. Before I post a pic, should I flex? Yeah, I should. I ain't gotta worry about shit, money good. Ride with some hitters and they wish a bitch would. I don't wanna argue about it, baby, I ain't good. If she got a band, let her think, yeah, she good. I don't gotta worry about shit, all money good. Ride that bitch, never let her sit, chase a hang, get my click. Fuck getting caught, bitch, I'm tryna get rich. When I fall in the mix, you can tell by my walk. I ain't even gotta fuck them niggas, love how I talk. I'm embracing the fake, I'm accepting the hate. If I wasn't number one, they wouldn't come from my place. Money good, throw up where I'm from, let them know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit, but I could. Before I post a pic, should I flex? Yeah, I should. I ain't gotta worry about shit, money good. Ride with some hitters and they wish a bitch would. I don't wanna argue about it, baby, I ain't good. If she got a band, let her in, yeah, she good. I ain't gotta worry about shit, money good. Throw up where I'm from, let them know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit, but I could. Before I post a pic, should I flex? Yeah, I should.
TLC match underway. Tables, ladders, and chairs aren't just legal in this match. They're encouraged.
It is hard to find a rhyme or reason in a TLC match, but you can't deny that it has created some absolutely amazing memories over the years. The way these superstars put it all on the lines, I'm excited.
Make sure not to blink because you just might miss something.
She's leading the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Bulldog! Oh my God, moonsault.
Up and
Knee right to the spine.
double stomp. With so many toys at your and your opponent's disposal in a TLC match, your best bet is to ultimately make sure you find the one you want before they do. Maybe let them all fight amongst themselves while you go digging for treasure under the ring. It'll be worth it for both the short and long run.
And slides back into the ring. Lifted into the fireman's carry.
Dodge is out of the way.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Big plans for that ladder here.
Yeah, hazardous plans. I'm sure. Just taking the legs out.
German suplex. She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this.
Damage starting to affect the challenger. We're going to see if she can handle the damage from a triple threat match.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive, putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. Did you hear that impact?
She's setting something up. Hurricanrana.
Counters.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice. Up and
Knee right to the spine. Taking things back into the ring. Double stomp.
Strong kick. My goodness. She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
She's headed out of the ring.
looking for a little more breathing room.
She's set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes on the prize now. Bam!
Face first into the chair. Misses the target. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
She's reaching. She's grasping. She's so close. Here she goes. Can she grab it?
Golden opportunity here. Don't blow it.
Drop kick.
Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
Hip attack.
Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right?
And in the world of romance, this is what we call the French kiss.
I've seen that move before. And that could provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder.
Superstars countering one move after another.
Oof.
The move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Headed up that ladder. Center. Working on the hook here.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Super kick. Good night. Oof.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Good defense there.
She turns it around with the reversal.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. These women have not given each other any breathing room.
No one is showing any signs of backing down.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I do not know exactly what she has planned now, but I do know it will not be good for that table.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's dropping to the bottom now. Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach. Uh-oh. Cole, I think I know what's coming next. Get ready.
Oh my gosh!
Gee, what a kick.
Oh my! Holding the table with surprise.
Oh, this is impressive. An inverted Texas cloverleaf submission. This is painful.
Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see it. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Jumping stop to the gut. Moves from the ring to the outside. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Returning back to the ring.
Vicious knees and kicks back here. My goodness! Oh, we headed towards a title change. Psycho knee.
What a match.
It's total madness in here.
Sharp elbow.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Good golly, what a knee. We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Making time to celebrate her many talents.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? She's reaching for it.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Made it to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place.
Victory roll pinning combination.
Super kick in the face. And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
And look at flipping back suplex. Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas.
Sister Abigail. Good night. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Oh! Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Reaching.
So close to victory.
Nicely done. Seated suplex.
And retaliates with a counter. Uh-oh. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is literally within her reach here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here. Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You gotta yank this opportunity down.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of the respect.
Snapmare takedown.
Single leg drop kick.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Sliding back into the ring.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Propped up in the corner.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Oh, right to the spine with a knee.
That was vicious. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Nailed it. Shining Wizard.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
He's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Back into the ring she goes. Not looking good. In this position.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Perched up top. Running knee drop. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
Vicious knees and kicks back in. My goodness. Oh. And she just carved a path for herself.
Laying out the competition before attempting the ascent.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. And she just avoided some serious damage. Steel chair to the temple.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, yeah,
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call, the French kiss.
I've seen that move before.
That's it. No getting up from that. Measured knee drop. And is she... Yeah, it looks like she's bleeding now. Things are getting dicey for her. Scissors kick. Sucker.
And here we go.
Wow. Corkscrew moonsault. Beautiful.
the challenger comes up big.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Sword.
Crash landing. He goes back into the ring here. Center of the ring. Carefully setting up the ladder.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Ooh. Slips away just in time.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
It looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there. No time for Butterfingers now.
She's got it in her hands. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, what a back fist.
She escapes the attack.
Looking for it. Submission move.
Oh, there it is. It's in. Calf crusher.
Submission. Oh, man. That helped. Oh, kick right to the gut. And now headed to the outside.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Working on the hook here.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Looking to free it here.
I need to move fast. Time is of the essence.
Uh-oh. Springboard. Stop. Nailed it.
Great precision.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. And back into the ring she goes. The prize is in sight. But is it in reach?
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
What a counter.
Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Looking for something big here.
Lift off. Shooting star press. And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before her opponent can recover.
Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it. Here we go again. Shooting star press.
A move like that usually signals the end is near.
But the final prize is still dangling above the ring.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
She's stretching for it, grasping at victory.
Nasty kick to the face.
Enough for this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. She's bringing the fight outside.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Well, her eyes are on the prize now.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Taken down with a body slam.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Success is within reach.
German suplex.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to grab it.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
The prize is within reach.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
Turns the ties with a knee to the abdomen. Moving into the ring.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb. Needs to move quickly.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. These two showing how well they know each other. Back and forth, trading reversals. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Boom!
Knew what was coming there.
The running meteor. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. And she quickly turned that around. Oh, that right there will rock you.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Letting her opponent know exactly what she thinks.
She goes back into the ring. There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. Gonna roll through. Calf crusher. It's gotta be a matter of seconds before we hear something pop.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here. Nasty stomp of the arm. Super kick. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oh, God. Right to the cranium.
Able to save herself there.
Submission move coming up. The calf crusher.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent would show her mercy then.
And And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here. She's helpless here.
Hurricanrana. Bang! Oh, man.
And it's just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
Can she recover from this? That's the question.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner.
She wants it one more time.
Oh, moonsault, my God. Big time move, but it'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment.
Set up the ladder in the corner.
Check this out.
Oh, but effective.
Things are heading ringside now.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Oh, it has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Money good. Throw up where I'm from, let them know I'm still
ladders
good.
and chairs come
I
out,
ain't
we
had to
get
get
more than our
nobody
money's
hit,
worth.
but I could. Before I post a pic, should I flex? Yeah, I should. I ain't gotta worry about shit. Money good. Ride with some hitters and they wish a bitch would. I don't wanna argue about it, baby, I ain't good. If she got a band, let her in, yeah, she good. I ain't gotta worry about shit. Money good. Throw up where I'm from, let them know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit, but I could. Before I post a pic, should I flex? Yeah, I should. I ain't gotta worry about shit. Money good. Long nail, long money, long too. Get a bag, spin it, make it back time too. I can never let nobody tell me what to do. If a nigga get the trippin', I'ma throw that boy the deuce. Pull up in a Rolls Royce, finna rock a show. Clips full of bad friends, we at Papa Do's. Rant dude finna let your baby daddy know. He in love with me, but he know to play his role. Money good, throw up where I'm from, let them know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit, but I could. Before I post a pic, should I flex? Yeah, I should. I ain't gotta worry about shit. Money good, ride with some hitters and they wish a bitch would. I don't wanna argue about it, baby, I ain't good. If she got a band, let her in, yeah, she good. I ain't gotta worry about shit. Money good, throw up where I'm from, let them know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit, but I could. Before I post a pic, should I flex? Yeah, I should. I ain't gotta worry about shit. Money good.
The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Are you guys ready?
And representing the Disciples from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 360 pounds, the International Champion, the Goliath!
I won't pretend this competitor hasn't done some exceptional things, but I am not referring to them by the new nickname they keep pushing.
Seriously? I think the name The Absolute Best Ever at This, no questions asked, is a totally reasonable idea.
You would, wouldn't you, Corey? exhibition levels at an all-time high. He needs to show he's above all competitors.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Witness the might of the Jabari. First
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
Jabari.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition.
Here we go with this Eliminator Gauntlet. Two superstars started off, and one by one more enter until only one remains the victor.
Every competitor is going to have moments where they need to deal with more than one opponent. That's what makes this type of gauntlet match extra challenging.
Wow. Chop. That. It reversed it.
Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, hip drop onto the arm.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
The element of the unknown is always present in a gauntlet match, Corey.
You have to be ready for anything. If you make it to the next match, you don't know who your next opponent is until you're staring at him.
And you cannot prepare. You cannot formulate a game plan.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Elbow drop with authority.
Oh! Ooh, right to the arm.
He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling. Into a power slam.
He throws his shoulder up before two.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Ooh!
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Time to add another superstar to the gun.
Ships on bigger of the waves are scamming, barren summits to the verdant place. Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise and straight. To the ice-cold currents, baby, sorrow from
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver to the gauntlet.
This is going to be a big factor in shaking things up. Punishing their opponent.
Not a whole lot you can do with a one wing, guys. He's connects for the counter.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created. Driven down
axe handle. Systematic attack on that arm.
Uh-oh. Wards that off. What a response. Uh-oh. End of days. And shoulders are down. 2. And a kick out at 2.
He thought he had it.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Uh-oh.
Across the shoulders. Women down, air raid crash.
And he goes for the pin. He narrowly avoids the count.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Cracked across the skull with a barbed wire bat. Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
A savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
A forearm all across the face.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Hoisted all the way up. Brain buster.
And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster. He's trying again. Look who's on the... Uh-oh. Swinging the elbow.
Representing the United Kingdom from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 400 pounds,
Now this is a superstar who can breathe new life into this crowd.
Not done yet.
Oh, and not again. A third time.
Does he get it here?
Makes the cover. Kick out at 2.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. He's off the pin at 2.
Obviously still trying to go for it again.
With authority.
Slamming the door shut on this match.
Shoulder up before 3.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Gets lifted into position. Oh, right to off the rope. Big body block and then
Drops the elbow.
counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Like a heavy bag. Oh.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Looks like business.
He got the shoulder up in time.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
There's 2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure. Just
and from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 267 pounds, the United States Champion, David Mack.
across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord.
Shows great wherewithal there. Russian leg sweep.
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are held in high esteem after this one.
Boom.
Ooh, backhanded.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's got a right to. You can cut someone to pieces with that thing.
He's able to reverse it. Cuts the attack off. Yeah, he doesn't get the three.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Drop with the knee.
Oh, strong impact.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
Just punishing their opponents.
Here's a cover. Could be it.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Into a neck breaker. With the power here. Oh, the shoulders and the... The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
And representing the United Kingdom from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 275 pounds, Cameron Blackwood.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
He saw that going forward again.
This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior competitor.
He's still in this fight.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone gets out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
That was the... Will it be?
It's so.
Digging deep for a kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Two kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
In shock. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Kick out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Oh, man.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Range down. Elbow retaliation. Still down. He's pounding out as much damage as possible.
And he's fighting this one tooth and nail to the end.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, that barbed wire back to the head. Cruelty.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck.
Just a beat down.
And come on, no. Don't bring the trash can out.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Being carried around now.
the pits of hell, weighing in at 300 pounds, a demon, Warlord!
This superstar doesn't get paid by the minute. They just get in there, beat somebody up, and leave.
That's kind of a miserable existence if you ask me.
I don't see what's so miserable about that, Byron. But then again, I see this superstar for who they is here.
Somebody here is ready to give these superstars a run for their money.
Running the competition, nobody thinks of. You gotta love it. Just gets clothesline. Work their head off.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Clearly, something nefarious has been able.
Will it be? I think so.
And that was an illusion.
You see the hurdles dragging it out a bit. This one's far from over, though.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Down with force.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, he flips that around.
Hoisting up their opponent. Drop with Wasteland.
Wasteland into a senton. Got them off their feet here.
All the way up.
And now he's just completely wrecked. Does he get him here? Shoulder shoots up before two.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Hoisted up. What are we going to see?
Nice.
This has got to be over now.
Two. No, stops the count at two.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. Will this be enough?
Kicks out. Does he have it here? He wasted no time kicking out there.
The victory plays.
No way he's getting up from that.
And going for the pin. No, my, that was.
He wants it one more time.
Boom. Good defense from him.
To the back of the neck.
Going for the cover. Hey, no way.
I think it's time we're finally reintroduced. You all know me. You all know the things I've done. You all know what they've led to. We all know how I asked Jordan Williams against Zach Black the day we stole from him and became a pivotal member of DMC. Yet one day, my heroes will remember me. The man I defeated so many times finally solo went back and demolished the death of the ghost. And it was God's gun who lit my coffin. Yeah, sure, it's what I wanted, to be reborn as a machine, an unfailing beast who slaughters anyone in his way. But as I started to settle in, and I started to slaughter every opponent but in front of me, as I brought glory to DMC at every turn, it was not enough. It was never enough, no matter how many bodies it was. All it took, in the end, for my entire Lexington train was one loss. And that's when Curtis turned his back on me once more. So I decided to kill you. First with TC, then Sidewalk himself, my own creation. And finally, you yourself, Curtis. I did to you exactly what you did to me. I let your legacy aflame and burned you to a grave.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
Section, pump handle applied. And the deck down driver. Is it enough? Once more, setting it up. My goodness. He might have said there's the cover.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
I'm dizzy.
I don't know how you can withstand any more offense after that.
So what he does just send them extinguished.
This is just getting better. That's 5 more competitors are set to fight.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And he's going with the
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold. It's locked in so tight. Running out of options and a hurry now. There's the tanking pin at the top.
That's it, eliminated from the match.
This is far from over. Former entrance ready to enter. This is going to be...
That was nasty.
He's got this one in the bag now.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
A power slam of their own. Boom.
Wow. Big flying forearm. What a way to get out of that one. Oh, God. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. He's got him in his grasp.
Launched with a suplex.
Wait for it. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Maximum damage done on that one.
Once he executed that, it was good night. You have to wonder how much more can he take? And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one.
Going back to the well.
Oh, man. Face buster.
No way he's getting up from that.
Now suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Gut wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
A handle slam.
He thinks he has it. Almost ended it there.
Getting dangerously
Across the shoulders. Knee right to the face.
Jumping suplex.
Oh, man, this might be the end of the line.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
This is the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Cover! 2! Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Setting up for something here.
Setting up. My goodness.
That hit flush. He ate all of it.
And clothesline.
top, Samoan driver. Boom, and he stops that offense. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved in a fight.
Boom!
Oh, and it's reversed.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Two count. Oh, and a kick out.
Turn out the light just yet. Slam!
Up top, Samoan driver.
Stick a fork in it.
Here's two, kick out.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Look out. Angle.
Shoulders down. He kicks out at two.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
We know what's next. Can that be it? Can that be all he needs?
He manages to kick out. What straight across the shoulders, knee right to the face. German suplex.
What a move. This could be the end.
Two, shoulder.
Good Lord, scarily close to three.
Exploder suplex. Timed his defense perfectly. Got out of there at the perfect time.
They look like a rag doll being thrown around. There it is. Reversal. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Kick, opponent goes down. Shows a great agility.
Is it?
Definitely an earlier end of the night than planned. And another one bites the dust, but there are three opponents still on their way. Nice takedown.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Into the cover. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Up and knee right to the spine. Drop with a suplex.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal. Oh,
This is it. Shoulders up before two.
refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
No, he gets the shoulder up. How? Beautiful gator roll.
I don't think he's going to get up after that one.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
That was a good opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, look at the kidneys.
Golly.
Calculating the next move here. It took too long setting up for that maneuver. Boom! Up on the shoulder. Samoan driver.
Hellacious power slam.
Uh-oh, get ready to
Drop that bow.
He's got his sights
On target.
cover. No, kick out at two.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. We are seeing a next level performance from these competitors tonight. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
This is his moment. Better not waste it.
No, he beats the count. Pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included. And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Arm wringer.
Bang! What a punch. Locks in the pump handle. Holy cow, I'm dizzy.
Night-night.
There's two. And that's it. Thanks for coming.
And after this, two more entrants to go.
Boom, what a punch. And he retaliates.
Underhook suplex. And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oh, ouch.
If this lands, it might be all.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Here it comes. Looking for a choke slam.
Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash.
He might just be stalling for time here.
He's able to slip away from that.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Solid driver.
He has no idea what just hit him.
Right to the gut. Driven into the barricade.
Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Oh, feet tackle.
Uh-oh. Slingshot senton to the outside. My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
If this lands, it might be all over.
This has to be it.
There's no way to recover.
And a kick out. I thought once he executed that, it was good night. You have to wonder, how much more can he take? All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. We've got to acknowledge these fans from the middle rope.
Eludes the attack. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
Shoulders down. Kicks out. He still has life.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Breaker.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
Abdominal stretch. It's abdominal stretch. Fighting. That's one way to get out of it. Locks in the pump handle.
Oh my goodness!
He's got this one in the bag now. Hey, no way! No way! I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Voice up their opponent. What are they going to do?
Things incoming. That's it. It's over. Two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged. It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Boom. And there's the cover. That's it. They're gone. Time to make that eliminate. The next fall will win the match.
Wait for it. Boom! That was on a slam.
He's got this one. Here's the pin.
Now.
Oh, he kicked out.
I would have bet this was won after that last hit.
Goes the show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Picked up and being carried around now.
Planted face first. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now. Oh.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
This could be all over.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Samoan driver. 5 seconds.
I was worried about this happening.
He might be getting his hand raised soon. He wants to take them all on.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Not looking good in this position. Coming. It counters it.
Get up from that. And a final elimination. This one's over.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Yeah, outlasting every other superstar, doing exactly what they had to do in the process.
And doing so when they had to do it. Timing is just so important in a match like this.